All right. Well, as always, it is the pleasure. Welcome to Burning Midnight Oil. I'm his brother Jacob.
Peace.
Behind the ones and twos is Nashawn. I said I was gonna give him a shout out because he got to sit in here with us and grind. He gonna
Shout
put in
out
some
to
work.
Sean.
Exactly. And we're gonna get into it. So today we're gonna look at Doomsday. Are we near the end? So that's one of the things that from a kid I always was told, like, we living in the last days. I remember when I was getting the word, one of the packages that the church had put together was, "Are we living in the Bible days?" And after reading the Bible, I've discovered we have. Now, the reason that we're calling this Doomsday, like that's because man has now created something called a Doomsday clock. And ever since 1947, they have pretty much made a clock, and I'm gonna read you some information on this Doomsday clock. They pretty much made a clock that is telling you when, like, the end of the world is, not necessarily when God coming back. They just saying man gonna kill theyself, and that's gonna be the end of the world. So my son, my partner over there, he gonna try to pull up this article if he can, but if not, at least pull up the Doomsday clock in itself. You know what I'm saying? As I read it, and I'm gonna share with you guys what this Doomsday clock is. So I'm reading this from let's say TikTok at the top. This is actually coming from Live Mint. I know, right? LiveMint.com, and it says the Doomsday clock just ticked closer to midnight thanks to Trump. So this article came out a little later, but it's going to give us a little information on it. So it says the Doomsday clock was reset on Thursday. This is January 27th, 2017, to 2.5 minutes until midnight, a change from 3 minutes where it was set for 2 years. So now we're going to get into a little history on this Doomsday clock. A group of scientists warn that human civilization is nearer destruction than at any time since 1953. And a nuclear proliferation, American leadership that dismissed climate changes, and a nod to the 2016 U.S. presidential election, the risk of fake news. So, like, they're giving all these reasons, really, here of why we are at, why this clock, well, actually, they're giving us reasons on why we are where we are in correlation to their Doomsday clock. And they have things like the Manhattan Project. This is something that happened in 1949. Just different things that took place that is saying, hey, we're at the end of the world. And I'm not going to read all of this